Friday, and not just any Friday, into spring break we go. Welcome to the Beach Bunker, and welcome to the show that celebrates Friday like no other. We've got our very own musical instruments. The band is warmed up and ready to go. It's the weekend. Welcome to the show, both food, fun places, and the mayhem of life. The spring break edition of the Tyler Glen Show. Happy Friday! Woo! Yay! Hope your morning is off to a great start. Oh, spring break is here. You've done it. I wish I had some better news in the forecast. Don't have any storms, though. That's nice. We do have cold temperatures for spring break. Not bitterly cold, but colder than normal. We can hack it. We can take it. We're a tough bunch. But spring break is here and the weekend is here. I'm Tyler Glen, and welcome into what we call the Beach Bunker. And we're in the middle of North America. We couldn't be further from water if we tried. Almost equal distance between the East Coast and West Coast. This is the Beach Bunker. We dream of the beach 12 months of the year. Middle of summer, dreaming of the beach. Middle of winter, we're dreaming of the beach. We're the show about food and fun places and the mayhem of life. And thank you so much for being part of the show on all digital platforms to start this wonderful day of the week. Yes, YouTube, X, Facebook, and TikTok. And, of course, the mothership is Twitch. Hour 2 is for VIPs, and I want you to be a VIP. I really do. I want you to come for 2 hours of the show. And all you have to do is sign up at twitch.tv/Tyler Glen Show. More on that coming up. First, yesterday's show, we showed you the first pictures of the new Beetlejuice movie. Just released. Today we've got the teaser trailer. Oh, Beetlejuice, excited. Also, still with video, a drunk passenger getting tossed from an airplane. We are up to now 2 of these videos a week on this show because we talk about fun places, air travel, hotels, cool tropical places, but boy, passengers behaving badly is quickly becoming a theme. This guy, it all ends well. Pretty dramatic video from a flight earlier this week we're going to show you. Also, the first fast food chain of its kind, we have one in our town, delivering food by air, using a drone. Coming soon to a house near you. No more ringing the doorbell, just a little notification on your phone to go to the front step. And as you step out onto the porch, you look up, way up. Oh, it's not the world's biggest mosquito. It's your food. And then it comes down, drops it right into your hands. Thank you very much. It is here. The future's here. And we'll tell you which fast food restaurant is going to be the first to do that. Also, what is food noise and why does it ruin diets? Food noise. We'll learn something there. And some news on Canadian hotels. And Velveeta cheese. If you're a fan of Velveeta cheese, you may want to join us for today's show. It's gonna be extra cheesy. Let's go outside. See how cold it is. Ooh, a little chilly. Roads are looking good. Here comes the sun. Our first look outside at area highways brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Your first-class ride from Brandon into Winnipeg and back again at 730-2333. Roads in all four corners looking good. Grand Valley's still down. That camera is not operational. It hasn't been for 2 weeks now. But it doesn't matter. Roads are fine. We're getting into that time of year where it's just nice to take a look outside and see who's getting a little bit of sun and who's frosty. We're all going to be frosty for spring break. I wish I had a better spring break forecast, but there is good news. Because locally we have a big event called the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair, which takes place technically in spring. Mother Nature would like to oblige with that name and often throws a massive winter storm our way. Now, I'm going to knock on wood, so hang on. Hello? Knocking on wood. Because the forecast for next week looks really good. Light snow on Tuesday. Other than that, sunshine and just cold. Temperatures between -4 and -8 for daytime highs. Not like bitterly cold. It's just I'm in shorts and sandals. I left the house in shorts and sandals yesterday. I'm making the rounds, running errands, and I am getting funny looks because it is just it's a little chilly for shorts and sandals. There's no two ways about it. So the cool temperatures will persist next week, but so far so good in the storm department. However, really good if you want to do some snowmobiling and you've still got snow in your area, or maybe you want to do some kind of outdoor activity that means you need some snow on the ground, and say you happen to have a lot of that snow. Might be a fun spring break for you because the snow won't be going anywhere. Very slow melt. Here's our air temperature map in North America this morning. -13 feels like -19. Mostly sunny skies today and a high of -7. Here's what our wind chill map looks like this morning. Before we get to a big welcome, hello, and happy Friday to everybody. Happy Friday. It's the weekend. It's the weekend. Spring break weekend. Good morning, everybody. Here's the snowpack. Oh, you can see lower 48 getting a little visit from Old Man Winter one last time. And thankfully, that storm system I've been watching, that is the Colorado low that's going to hit North and South Dakota, far to the south. Gonna miss us. Woohoo! Molly could swing over and hit you if you're in chat. It could swing over and hit you. Minnesota, Wisconsin, and then maybe Southern Ontario by the next week. So that's good for us, and not so good to the south. They're going to be digging out, and travel will be tough in the Dakotas this weekend and next week. Okay, let's see who we've got in chat. Welcome aboard. Welcome aboard. It's a Friday in the Beach Bunker. I hope your day's off to a great start, and let's say good morning to some very, very special people. Very special indeed. Thank you so much for being here to start the show. Road Reverend and Tasha in Twitch to get things rolling on a Friday. Quentin is here on Twitch to start a Friday too. Thank you so much, Quentin, for being here. Good morning, he says. Cindy says, good morning, Sunseekers. It is finally the weekend. Yes, Cindy. Hope you have a great weekend. Can't wait to share my something good from yesterday. I've been waiting. It's going to shock you, surprise you. It may even disgust you. I'm sorry already. In fact, it will disgust some people. A disgusting, Good thing from yesterday. Hang tight. Coming up. Karen ends. Good morning, TGIF. Good morning, Karen on Twitch. Nice to see you. Happy Friday to you. Maybelline 1962 on Twitch. Good morning. Welcome aboard. Prairie East Coast on Twitch. Good morning. Happy it's Friday and a woohoo. Can we get a woohoo? Jody Kaslick on Facebook. Good morning. Good Friday morning to everybody. Heather is here too. It's Aaron's Day in Brandon today. Are all the potholes fixed yet? Well, Heather, I've got good news and I've got bad news. Now, the good news is I saw a couple potholes filled. The bad news is they're not all done. There's so many. There's just so many. Now, the key is to keep it slow. Keep it slow. I've turned off my switch of give a shit. Really, if people are honking their horns behind me, I don't care. I'm going slow. I was out driving yesterday, and I'm driving like I'm 90 years old, and I could get out and probably walk faster. Because what I'll do is I'll put the brakes on. I'll big pothole. I'll just gently apply the brakes because people are just whipping by me anyway. And then I'll put my signal on, and no, sir, no, ma'am, I will avoid that pothole. And I'm sorry if you're ticked off. I'm sorry if I'm not going fast enough for you. I am not going to damage my vehicle. So take her slow, Heather. And Godspeed. Godspeed to you. Good luck. Good luck. Ronald Kaslick is here on Facebook. Good morning, Ron. Happy Friday. Janine Fleury-Urbanovich is here on Facebook. Good morning. Happy weekend. Happy Friday, says Nick Adams on Facebook. Good to see you, Nick. Good morning. Welcome. Happy Friday. Cheryl Bertram is here on Twitch. Good morning, everyone. Prairie East Coast. Saw the trailer. I need more. Oh, you're already there. But there will be some that haven't seen it, and I haven't seen it. So, because see, I save these things to watch with you. Because Prairie East Coast, I care. I don't open my Christmas presents without the people who bought them for me in the room. I want to share. I want to be together. I want to have some togetherness. Polar Bear is here on Twitch. Good morning, Polar Bear. Nick says, did he get tossed or did he just fall out from where the door used to be? Oh, man. He pulled the wrong move. He was drunk on a plane. He acted out. And he started getting in the face of a law enforcement person who was just there to go on their flight, go on a little vacation. And you can see the switch on this guy. Flip. He's like, you need to get out of my face, man. You need to get out of my face. And he is warned. And then the guy went from vacationing dad, he flipped the switch back into law enforcement. And into the headlock he went, and he got tossed. It's pretty funny. Blessed Mama of Two, happy Friday to you on Twitch. Maybelline 1962 is here too. Happy Friday to you. Happy Friday to you. All our friends on TikTok are sleeping. They're already celebrating spring break. Oh, God, TikTok is going to be dead next week. All the young people sleeping in, doing nothing. Come on, you guys. I guess it is early still. Zumba Bernice is on Twitch. Good morning, Zumba Bernice. Good to see you. Welcome aboard. Sharon Ann Rail is here on Facebook. Happy Friday. Trev Webb is here. Happy Friday. Whoop, whoop, and does the hands together. Nick says, we've watched you eat on Tuesdays. Can't be that bad. Oh, it hurts. Oh, my God, Nick. Oh, shots fired. Oh, Nick. Oh. I thought we were friends. Oh, my heart. My heart. Happy birthday to your son, Tyler. Well, thank you. And Tosh said that too. Thank you. Thank you. I got to make sure that I call him before work. I might have to do that on the show. I'm just thinking that now. I put a little post. He's 25 today. God, I'm old. Yes, 25 years ago today, in Regina in a hospital. Oh, my God, what a morning that was. Holy, and it was about just after 6 o'clock in the morning, and we'd gone through the night. And out comes David. 25 years, man. Wow, where does the time go, you know? They're small and time moves slow, and I love that saying, and we'll talk more toilet paper because you saw my toilet paper post from yesterday. But life is like a roll of toilet paper. The more you use, the faster it goes. It's so true. You know, time is like that. You know, I don't know, the older you get. So young, if you're a young person, you're watching, you're listening, value that time. Oh yeah, sure, Tyler, you old guy. Yeah. Because you too will get old. It's inevitable. And time does not slow down. It actually speeds up. And the world gets weirder than it is now. So weird and bizarre, you won't recognize it. Then I think that's just nature's way of saying, okay, you're completely out of place now. You're 90 years old. It's time to go. Oh, my gosh. Okay, did we say hello to everyone? Oh, Colleen McD, happy first Spring Friday morning. Good morning. Happy Spring Friday morning, Colleen, on Facebook. Derek is here on Twitch. And Molly's here. Thank you, Molly. Molly is here on Twitch. Good morning to you. It's great to see you. And everyone's wishing David a happy birthday today. Yes, and I'll give him a call a little bit later. Welcome aboard, one and all. Welcome to the show where we start with a good thing, yesterday's good thing. And let's do that now. So this could be big, it could be small, it could seem like it's nothing at all, but really we like to start with some positivity. And of course on a Friday, be great to start with a huge helping of positivity to end the week. And all you have to do is put GT in chat, GT, good thing, GT, and then colon, and then tell us what happened. What was awesome in your day yesterday? And we'll share it with everybody. It's a great way to start the day. And this was the good thing from my day yesterday. My good thing. And actually, I had multiple good things. But I do want to share this with you because it's probably, I hate to say it, my favorite. It'll shock my dad. I went to visit my folks, have a quick cup of coffee with them yesterday. And my dad made this. Who knows what this is? Anybody have any guess what this is? This, when I said that my good thing was going to gross you out, I was not lying. And Pork Chop 2024 gets it. So my good thing yesterday was I go to visit my dad, and my dad made head cheese out of chicken instead of pork. This is pork head cheese. Look at chat. Head cheese, head cheese, head cheese, head cheese. Oh, head cheese is good. Head cheese is great. Everyone loves head cheese. This is what head cheese is. Now, there'll be some people that watch the show or are listening and wonder, what the hell is that? That sounds terrible. It looks terrible. It's just gelatinized meat. In the old days when times were tough, like today, you would use everything from the pig. And what you would do is you'd boil all the meat, all the bones you could. I won't go into the gory details, but all the meat would fall off the bones. Yummy, yummy. Then you'd put it in a gelatin and it would come out as a loaf. And while it does look disgusting, there's garlic, there's spices in it, and it really doesn't make any sense. You know, and think about it for a second. If you were an alien and you came from outer space and you landed on Earth and you looked at a beef and bacon pizza or something like that, you go, oh, wow, you put dairy on top of meat and then there's bread. But when you eat it, it's that texture in your mouth, the flavors. It works. Trev Webb is gagging. No, it works. Don't knock it till you try it. So anyway, the pork is the staple. Pork, head cheese. But Pops made it with chicken. And if he happens to be watching the show, sometimes they'll tune in. It's all gone. Send more. They sent me home with a Tupperware container of it, and it's gone. I will officially tell them, if they're not listening or watching the show, that I dropped it on the street. I tripped. I fell. It landed on the street. A dog came, and I didn't get any. I must have more. Can you fill up my Tupperware container again? Can you fill it up again? Head cheese for everybody. Head cheese for you. Head cheese for you. That's going to be my new thing. I am going to, when I do the live shows, I'm going to have head cheese for everybody. I'm going to, it is, and it's good. With the chicken, knock it till you try it. I'll tell you, it is really, really good. So well done. And I will have providing head cheese, free head cheese for all on-location broadcasts of the Tyler Glen Show. That is worth the price of admission. Oh, and we're going to be so popular, it's going to go viral. It'll be worldwide famousivity. It'll be an insanity, craziness, amazingness. Because head cheese, everyone is going to love it. So that's my good thing. Sorry I took so long. It was a big one. What is your good thing? Can you top the head cheese? I don't think you can. I don't think anyone can top head cheese. Molly says, my good thing is I talked to my mom and aunt who I haven't talked to in a bit, and it was fun. Yeah, you had a visit too. But are they mailing you head cheese? Because that takes it from a good thing to holy crap, that's going to be amazing. If they mail you head cheese. And yes, you can mail head cheese. Now, your postmaster may not be a friend of yours afterwards. They may not like you at the U.S. Postal Service, but that's okay. They only send bills anyway. What the hell is in this box? It smells like garlic, and it's leaking. It's Joe. Nick says, you already know my good thing. Wheat Kings come from behind victory. Come from behind victory over Moose Jaw in the regular season home finale for Nick Adams and the Brandon Wheat Kings. Now we wait to see who they're going to play in the playoffs. At least I'm waiting. I'm waiting for Nick's official word. Nick is our Wheat Kings correspondent, man on the scene for the Tyler Glen Show. TGS as opposed to TSN. Derek says, Mom made head cheese too. Oh, I love it, says Pork Chop. Very good. See, we're friends. Amy Olson is gagging as well. Quentin says, oh, his good thing. Kelsey's back already. Has it been a week? I've lost all track of time. Wow, that's awesome, QD. Wow. Wife is back from Mexico. Nice. I hope she had a great trip. I can't believe a week. Where the hell did the time go? We've got some Sunseekers, by the way, in Italy right now and in Cuba, and we've got some pictures to share. That's coming up. Trev is still gagging from the head cheese. Quentin says it's good if it's made right. Oh, it's awesome because it's got that, you know how chicken soup just really kind of hits the spot? Well, it's like a chicken soup gelatin. It's really good. Derek says not a fan. Trev says his grandfather used to make blood sausage. Oh my God, that's gross, he says. That's another thing I like. Don't knock it till you try it. It'll be the Tyler Glen Fear Factor sideshow when we're on location. We'll have head cheese and blood sausage. Oh, and times are getting so tough, we're going to go back to that. I think I've got an idea for a food truck. They'll be lined up down the block for head cheese, blood sausage, yep. Head cheese, blood sausage, yep. How come no one is coming for my head cheese and blood sausage? Tosh says, GT, coming home last night, and the hubby had completely cleaned the house. Holy cow, that gets the winner's bell. Yeah, that is awesome. Showing the rest of us how it's done. Zumba Bernice says, GT, yesterday at Costco ran into an old school friend. Holy cow, that's awesome. Glad he recognized me and stopped to chat. Oh, give me a break. You're one of those few people that are actually turning back the clock as the older you get. You know those people. We've talked about it before. You've got the Regis Philbin disease, Zumba Bernie. Seriously. Of course they're going to recognize you. That's really awesome, though. That's great. Koenig Stowe had a delicious nap yesterday, and that does qualify as a good thing. That is fantastic. Wonderful, wonderful. Okay, lots of people not happy about my head cheese. I warned you about the head cheese. Cindy says, GT, got Timmy's yesterday and went and had coffee with my mom. Very good. Road Reverend got to meet Quentin, and they had a nice visit. Look at this, bringing people together. That is fantastic. And Tasha is waiting for the keyboard. And yes, the keyboard shall come. If you're new to the show, it's worth the price of admission. It is Sing Out Loud Day or something like that. Sing Out Loud Day. What is the day today? National Sing Day. So, Sing Out Day. National Sing Out Day. So if you're new to the show, we will have the keyboard. We celebrate Friday with a special musical interlude, and it's the perfect way to get into the weekend. You're going to want to sing along. You're going to want to stop your car, maybe jive a little bit on the side of the road. If you're in front of the television, grab the kids. There's a little bit of dancing that goes on. It's a huge deal. It's a massive, massive undertaking. And you will enjoy it, I promise. You'll also enjoy sticky buns, pizza buns, fresh bread. Spring break is coming up, and if you're going to be doing some barbecuing, throwing some hamburgers and hot dogs on the grill for spring break, make sure you get your bread items at Kuiper's Family Bakery, okay? I was in yesterday, got some more sausage rolls. They're super famous for their sausage rolls, too. Go in there again for the first time. Everybody seems to have a favorite at Kuiper's Family Bakery. It's time to enjoy your favorite again and maybe find out what your new favorite is. You'll find them at 1411 First Street, just north of the First and Richmond corner beside Tasties. At Auto Fashion, they're going to be busy cleaning vehicles next week, I'll tell you. Winter is pretty much behind us now, and between the potholes and the scratches and scrapes, Auto Fashion will take care of you. They'll make the inside of that vehicle smell brand new, look brand new, and they'll also take care of scratches and dents on the outside of your vehicle. After all, they're MPI accredited, and they'll take SGI claims too for our friends in Saskatchewan. So if you need anything for your vehicle with regards to detailing, they call it Fine Auto Finishing at Auto Fashion at 255 17th Street North, behind Lee's Buffet. And at Sunrise Credit Union Cooperative Banking, where you're not just a customer, but a member. Remember, at Sunrise Credit Union, I'm thinking itchy still. At Sunrise Credit Union, you can receive up to $2,000 when you transfer over an existing mortgage or when you're approved for a new mortgage. Now, some conditions apply. See one of Sunrise Credit Union's 19 branches for all the details, or simply visit sunrisecu.mb.ca. Happy Friday. Let's go to the beach. Normally on Fridays, we like to go to a place called Hollywood Beach, Florida. It's a fun little beach camp that has been a tradition now for 3 seasons. Today it's raining there, and we are not doing that. We are not going to expose you to the cloud and the rain. So one of our other fun ones is the Soggy Dollar Grill. It is in the British Virgin Islands. I wish it was a little bit clearer. Let me see if I can get a better definition of this. Oh, there we go. There we go. That's nice and clear. Take a look at this. Beach chairs are ready. Look at this. Let's go for a boat ride. Happy Friday. Spring break is here, and it's time for a beach break. We'll be back with more on the show in just a bit. is a great beach. Virgin Islands, the Soggy Dollar Restaurant and Grill. It's kind of quiet this morning. It's a Friday at 8:30 their time. They're in Eastern time zone. It is 7:30 Central time zone as we welcome you to spring break. And it's going to be a cool spring break for us. We've got some Sunseekers doing the vacation thing. One in Cuba. We've got one over in Europe, actually. Enjoying Italy right now. And I bet you there's more to come. Some will be sharing next week. The pictures of their adventures from all four corners of the world as we get into spring break. It's such an exciting time of year because once we come back, and they don't come back until April 1st. Once we come back, it is going to be like ramping up to grad season and camping season and May long weekend. It is like time goes into super mode and it just flies. Snow be gone, and then people start talking about May long weekend and music festivals. And it's so exciting. Love this time of year. Spring is so awesome. Our road check brought to you by voicemanusa.com. Westman Shuttle, your first class ride from Brandon to Winnipeg and back again. Call 730-2333. And beautiful sunshine at East Eli on the Trans-Canada Highway. We've got smooth sailing, but it is cold. Minus 13 feels like minus 18. And it is going to be a cold spring break this year. There's no storms in the forecast, at least yet. Maybe our winter fair storm came early, that big wallop that we had about 2 weeks ago. Because we are only expecting cold next week. A lot of sunshine and a lot of temperatures about 10 degrees below normal for this time of year, which is around minus 8. We should be above freezing pretty much every day now. But that's okay. We can take it. It's not awful. And the sun has got some heat to it. So if you're out of the wind, it's the wind that'll be really the thing to try to stay away from. That is our wind chill map this morning. So that's how people are feeling across North America, the real feel, as they call that. And then we'll take a look at the snowpack. How much snow do we have left? We're going to replace the wind chill map next week with the snowpack map. And we'll just watch all this snow disappear. And then on one final day, usually sometime in April or early May, we finally get rid of this map. And it is straight into summer. Straight into summer. Doesn't that sound great? Camping season, music festivals, long weekends, campfires, cabin time. It's going to be awesome. Don't go to Kuiper's hungry, says Blessed Mama of Two. Oh, that's some good advice, actually. Cindy says, check your mailbag. Okay, check the mailbag. Check the mailbag. What the heck is this? You're not kidding. This says it's the Grandview Legion's head cheese competition? Is this real? Grandview Legion's should have been 25th annual head cheese competition, Saturday, April the 6th. Oh, I wish that Grandview wasn't so far away. I could be a judge. There's me with my fork and beer in hand. That's hilarious. Grandview Legion. That is awesome. Man, that is so good. All right. Well, there you go. Some publicity there for you. Grandview Legion's head cheese competition. Wow. That is that's something, all right. That is something. I'm going to see if I can just do a quick happy birthday to David. See if he's even up.
Hello.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to David. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
Did I get you out of bed?
No, I'm just getting ready now.
Getting ready for work? Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm calling you on the show because I didn't want to call you earlier and wake you up. So
Sweet.
Yeah.
Thank you.
You got big plans for today? You're 25 years old today. Do you remember where you were 25 years ago today?
No, I can't recall where I was exactly, but
yeah, you're coming into the world. You're like, oh, you were kind of pissed off. You were kind of like, oh, it was warm in there. Oh, now what is this? It's too cold. And of course, you were born in Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
So there was that. Like, what the hell? Where, of all places for me to be born, I'm here. I'm in Saskatchewan. So, we moved. We had to get you out of there. But I mean, you ended up being a Canucks person. So it could always get worse. I'm kidding.
No, I find it's better.
It's better.
Being a Canucks fan. So.
Yeah. I'm sharing some pictures of you from years gone by. Actually, the day you were born, there's Mom and I in the hospital. I cut my head off the top on this picture, but there's David. When you were young in your Canucks jersey, you were a Canucks fan since you were just teeny weeny. And then you were blessed enough to get out there and actually work for them for a time. And now I get asked all the time where you are and what you're doing. So can you tell us where you are and what you're doing, son?
Right now I'm in Winnipeg, Manitoba, doing marketing stuff for Keener jerseys, more specifically marketing manager. So taking some experience from what I did out in Vancouver and brought it
to Winnipeg, to Keener jerseys. That company has really grown. Hey, you got on there when the pandemic was on, and they were one of the companies that were generous enough to let you work from home. And then they said, that's it. You can't work from home no more. We need you. Then you had to move to Winnipeg. What was that like? The move from Vancouver to Winnipeg, that must have been seamless. Very easy.
Like the same quality. Everything was really nice. It looked exactly like Winnipeg or like Vancouver. It was nice. Just kidding.
I was gonna say, oh, Mr. Politician.
No. I'm a big fan of big cities, so that part was nice, but it definitely was a little different.
And at least they have an airport in Winnipeg, right? Winnipeg's got an airport.
Yeah.
Woo!
Yeah. But then there's also like with Brandon being smaller, and then spending time in Brandon like for almost a whole year after I came back. Mm-hmm. It was nice to just get back to a big city.
Yeah. Well, we're proud of you. We love you. And, we're having this conversation in front of, what is a few hundred people online. And they all wish you a happy birthday. Thank you for your help with the show. Because if you go to TylerGlenShow.com, David was the brains and the brawn behind the website and the design of it, and I really appreciate that. And we're very proud of you. And I do love the fan. I love the fact you're a Vikings fan, Canucks fan. I've kind of had to grow. I've grown to love it because you were part of the team there for a brief time. So anyway, have a great day, son. Love you.
Love you too.
Have a great day. We'll see you on the weekend. Okay.
Okay. Sounds good.
Where are we going to eat? Mongos?
That would probably be a good number one, but not 100% sure yet.
Because all the big steakhouses are closed, apparently. I guess there's some kind of, there's some shortage of something. I don't know. I think a shortage of cutlery. There's a
interesting.
Just for steakhouses. I don't know. So anyway, Anyway, love you, pal. See you later. Have a happy birthday.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.
Thanks, yeah.
All right, that's my son, David, on his 25th birthday. God. All you can eat shrimp. Oh, yeah. Okay, I'll mention that to him. Well, they've got some really schwanky steakhouses in Winnipeg. It's like, oh, boy. I can't even afford to park. It's like, I can't afford to park at the steakhouse. The Spaghetti Factory. I've never actually eaten there. Believe it or not, Spaghetti Factory. I heard that. He sounds really nice, Tyler. He takes after his mother. He is nice. Both my children are wonderful, but again, they take after their mom. Okay, thank you for letting me do that. I had to get that done, and we are moving on now to toilet paper. The big debate on the toilet paper. Did you say A or B on the toilet paper? This has reared its ugly head again, and I can't for the life of me understand why people are so bent on B, because this makes no sense to me. If you take a look at this picture and how toilet paper goes on the roll, it is A. Now, and here's why. Because as you can see in this dispenser, there's a roof on the top. Like it looks like a roof that's protecting the paper. So if somebody is talking like this and spitting, or there's something else like they're using the tap and the water splashes, or somebody's in the shower, under the terms of B, because there is paper exposed, it's gonna get wet. So we have to make it the law of the land. It has to be A. It has to be A, guys. There's so much B. So many votes for B. What say you? It has to be A. It has to be A. It has to be A. Don't be a poopy. It has to be A to protect the dryness of your beautiful, soft, delicate toilet paper. Cindy says there is really no debate. It has got to be B. Oh, Cindy, you had me at the head cheese, and you lost me at the B. Dang Dong says, don't be a sheep, do A. Yes, thank you, Dang Dog. Where were you on? I hope you're on Facebook and chiming in too. Lots of people chiming in on this. Molly says, I don't mind whatever way. I prefer because then I prefer A because then I use less. You know what I secretly prefer? I secretly prefer C, which is when the roll is just resting on top of the roof on this picture. See the roof behind my logo there? If there's a roll there, and then what I do is you take the roll and you put it between two fingers and you spin it like the wheel on Price is Right. Like that. And it's just like, oh yeah, I got lots of paper now. Here goes my plumbing. Bye-bye plumbing. Kapow. Derek says the reason why it's B is because A will continue to unroll with the weight of the paper, causing a pile or buildup of TP on the floor. No, with A, it is easy to do a party trick that everyone can play, in which you take a little bit of A, just a little bit of A, and you place it in the toilet bowl without removing it from the toilet roll. And then what you do is you hit flush. And when you hit flush, it's a neat party trick because it starts to automatically pull it off the roll. I'll tell you, everyone under the age of 5 loves that trick. It's like, hey, Uncle Ty, do your toilet paper trick. Okay, you got to put it on A, and then you put a little bit of that toilet paper in the bowl, and whoosh. Look at Mommy, Uncle Ty can make the toilet paper disappear. I'm good for something. My contribution to the world is complete. Dang Dong says, cats unroll it with B. Zumba Bernice says, B is the law. Uh-oh. It is the law. It is against the criminal code to put your toilet paper, as stipulated, on column A, punishable by 14 hemorrhoids, delivered concurrently, not consecutively, unreachable by any ointment or suppository, and you shall be punished. Cindy says, but when it's torn off on A, then you can't find the end and have to roll it to find the end. Blessed Mama says, I'm not too picky as long as there is some. That is the most important. So true. There's nothing worse than forgetting your phone. And that's why I take my phone to the bathroom. Everybody says, oh, why you take your phone to the bathroom? That's gross. No, it's a safety measure. Do you know how many times I've had to call 911? Hello, 911, what is emergency? I'm out of toilet paper. I am up to my armpits in crap. Help. Send toilet paper. Help. It's not 911, but it is Trace. And then you have to figure out how you're going to get the 12 feet from the toilet to the door to allow her to come in from the locked door to deliver so said toilet paper. So that's why the phone goes. You got text, help. And then you look up after you've unlocked the door and quickly reassembled back on the commode. And then all of a sudden this tiny little hand reaches and every time it's the same thing. The door cracks open and this tiny little hand reaches from beneath the door and it's one little roll of toilet paper and she drops it on the floor and says, oh my God, I think I'm gonna die. It's not that bad. Oh my God, I think I'm gonna die. You didn't even have the door open. Jeez. And now I have to get off the toilet again to pick up the toilet paper that you dropped on the floor. I am not coming in there. It stinks so bad the paint is coming off the wall. Oh, you're dramatic. It's flowers. It's flowers. K-Nixto says definitely B. Pork Chop 2024 says, I agree with B. Easier to grab in the middle of the night. Well, that's a good point. And Pork Chop is pooping in the dark. That's my new song. Pork Chop is pooping in the dark. I'm a squeaking out and dropping them off at the pool in the midnight hour. Oh, my God. Derek says C is best. Cheryl says A. Molly says, I thought you were going to say socks. Oh, that's been done. That's been done. Pork Chop says, why do men go through so much more TP than women when they only have to dab? Well, because we want to be sure that we just want to be sure. You know, like those commercials. You want to be confident. You don't want to be putting pop in the pants, you know. Pork Chop says men can sit on the can and do how many arm lengths of TP? Derek says don't do A. That's floor paper. Bernice says they say in Australia that spiders can hide in A and then drop in your hand. Uh-oh. That's not good. Bugs in the paper. Oh, boy. Pork Chop says you got to do the Nutella toilet paper prank. Oh, yeah. Kids start crying. I've seen that. Kids start crying. It makes the kids cry. Oh, look at this. I don't know how to N Tetlock. Shout out to Cheryl. Happy 40th birthday, beautiful. Happy birthday, Cheryl. Happy birthday. Quentin says, rather use the plunger than be skimpy with the TP. Happy birthday, Cheryl. The birthday kazoo for Cheryl and David. Happy birthday to you. Have a great day. That was a lot of fun. Who knew that toilet paper could be so much fun? It was the distraction that we all needed that we didn't know that we needed. And for your toilet paper supplies, please see my friends at Co-ops of Westman. They've got 2-ply, 3-ply, 4-ply, Co-op Gold brand toilet paper. All your favorite brands all in one place. Co-ops of Westman, your toilet paper headquarters. And I'm going to be on location with Co-ops of Westman on Tuesday of next week for the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair. I look forward to seeing you. We'll be out there handing out all kinds of treats and goodies and with the marketing teams of Co-ops of Westman. And I will be along for the ride. So maybe I'll get to see you on Tuesday over at the Royal Manitoba Winter Fair. Thank you so much for the invite, Co-ops of Westman. You're at home here with Heritage, Pembina, Twin Valley, Valley View Boundary, Neepawa, Gladstone Co-op, and Hamiota too. This weekend at Leon's Furniture Superstore, perfect weekend to do some furniture shopping, and the final weekend of the sale they call Feel the Deal. Buy more, save more. Save up to $1,000 when you buy 2 or more major appliances, TVs, and barbecues. And other than the taxes and the fees, don't pay till 2026 with 0% interest and no monthly payments. Yes, barbecues. Not just barbecues, but patio furniture. Save up to $500 on select patio furniture. And I know you want to see what's new, hot and new for 2024 when it comes to what everybody's putting on their patio. And it costs nothing to go and have a look-see. You can do that in-store. Beautiful showroom at 3635 Victoria, or you can do it online before you go. Pick out something sweet and then go and pick it up or have it delivered right to your door. Just go to leons.ca. And a happy weekend wish for our friends at Epp Law Office. They have been very busy helping their clients with buying and selling homes. They are your real estate lawyer specialists. Going to be a very busy spring for them. They also specialize in corporate law and estate law, estate planning, and estate law. So check them out. Epp Law Office. They are kind, they're considerate, patient, and they are super, super helpful. Check them out at 642 18th Street, Unit A, across from the RBC on 18th Street. That is Epp Law Office. All right. Dang dog. With A, you can spin with your wrist, then pull it off in one quick, easy motion. We're still talking toilet paper. Toilet paper and birthdays. Toilet paper and birthdays. Coming up, we've got the video of the guy who got tossed from the plane in a headlock. Oh, yeah, off he went after. It is brought to you by alcohol. Once again, brought to you by alcohol. And again, you know the rule. There's only 2 real rules for Tyler when he's flying. Easy does it on the booze. And make sure you got your seatbelt on as much as possible, because turbulence can sometimes be pretty crazy. To the air we go, and the fast food chain that is now, it is official, going to be dropping food off at your door. Wendy's customers in the U.S. will likely be the first ones to get their food delivered by drone. Here they are. This is what the drone looks like. And so you'll order your food online. And you've done this before. Chances are, if you've used things like Skip the Dishes or DoorDash or stuff like that, you see that the driver. I like to do that. It's been a long time since I've used one of those apps, but I like ordering my food, and I like to follow the driver. It's like, Tony is your driver. Okay, thanks, Tony. This is great. It's pizza. And Tony is at the kitchen, and he's picking up your stuff. Okay, that's cool. All right, be careful, Tony. Be careful. Careful driving. Now all of a sudden I'm caring about Tony, and I want him to be safe. And then I can kind of watch him on the maps. He's driving. Oh, here he's coming down the street. Then I'll even go to the window like I'm a kid watching for Santa Claus on Christmas Eve. Maybe I'll see Tony driving on the street behind my house as he's come. Can I see the little DoorDash Skip the Dishes thing? Oh, no, that was another car. Oh, this one, I think that's Tony. And then I rush to the door like my dog rushes to the door when I come home to greet me. Hey, Tony, thanks a lot. Hey, thank you. Bye. Here's your food. That's so 2024. Coming next is going to be something much more dramatic. Much more out of the movie Star Wars, where you will order your food, and then all of a sudden, the X-Wing fighter shows up at Wendy's and gets your food. And the thing is that because it's flying, it's just a straight shot. It's a straight shot from the restaurant to your home and no potholes. So no delays. Watch for the drones in the U.S. coming later this spring and summer. And I bet you it's not long before they come here. I would think that Winnipeg will get it first, and then probably Brandon. Dauphin will probably. And you know what? I think in a few years, all of them will be doing it. I'm just wondering what the maximum capacity will be, though. Like if you wanted to order one of those pizzas from Santa Lucia that is like 10 feet wide, they're one of the only places in our town where you can buy one of those Franken pizzas. But you have to give them plenty of time to not only prepare for that, but I guess they have to get special boxes to put the pizza in. How would they carry something that heavy? Or if you wanted the drone to drop off enough for you and your 12 kids and their friends, and like there's got to be some kind of restriction. Anyway, we'll wait and see. And still with fast food, before we have to say goodbye to our TikTok friends, this was going viral yesterday from Winnipeg Wilden, and it was a comparison of McDonald's food. McDonald's encouraging healthier eating in Canada by skyrocketing coupon prices. And I found this rather interesting because what he did is he took coupons from 2014. This is from 20 years ago. This is from 10 years ago. And it comes from accesswinnipeg.com. And look at the coupon from 2014. 2 can dine for $9.98. The good old days of old. Do you remember when 2 could dine for $10? It seems like a fantasy now, but it wasn't that long ago that 2 could dine for $9.99. Once upon a time, boys and girls, there was a magical land where you could go and get some fast food, and it was actually quite affordable. And 2 could dine for $9.98. And the world was happy, and we were all putting on some love handles, and we just didn't care because we had a little money left over in the good old days, of old. Yeah, this is a stark reminder. So the 2 can dine $6 breakfast in 2014. The buy one, get one free sandwich. So let's fast forward. 2 can dine for $9.98. So what are we looking at today then? Here is the coupons from this past January. So 2 can dine for $15. That's not, that is, in 10 years, it's gone up, what, $5, $6? 2 can dine for $17.48. That is March of this year. So we went from 2 can dine for $9.99 to 2 can dine for $17.48. So basically, and then you add the taxes in, over the course of 10 years, the price of the fast food has doubled. And it's interesting because it used to be that to keep track of inflation, they used to have a thing called the Big Mac test. They would follow the price of a Big Mac from the 60s through the 70s through the 80s, and it would tell you how awesome things are going and how expensive things are relative to everything else, because so many people were buying Big Macs. It was like the thing to eat at lunchtime. And so, the price of a Big Mac has gone up. That means that, you're going to be paying more for a little bit of everything. So what is this telling us? Double the price. Pretty shocking stuff. Derek says he remembers when 2 meals were like $5.99. 2 could dine for $5.99. I don't remember that. that just seems like a foreign land. It's crazy. Unbelievable. But I wonder if I print off that screen and take the coupon in, do you think I could get somebody snoozing at the counter? I mean, it is a coupon from the store. I know it's 10 years old. I'll just put my thumb on that one part. Here's my coupon. No, it'll be some kid. 2 can dine for $10. We haven't done that in so long. Are you kidding me? Okay, we have to say goodbye to our friends on TikTok and on Facebook and on X, and we have to say have an awesome weekend. We are not off for spring break. We'll be back here on Monday to do more Food Fun Places, Mayhem of Life. We do it every weekday morning from 7 till 9 Central Time. So we have to say farewell to our friends on YouTube. Have a good weekend. We'll be back again on Monday at 7, okay? Take care. Enjoy spring break if we don't see you, okay? Be safe.